Njala kubuza kibuzo gwe omuzi wa Manchester. Njala kubuza twasakira batulire konsega biswaza. Boluya kyemyezi sigadde.
Building a confidence. N'abaana okola ki?
Baana baliwo bakasimiro baana.
Bagenda kuba heaven.
Yandigambye
n'abazaala. Baana.
Bannange. Samuzina mwamwetisse bannange.
Maleo.
Ono pressure jabaddeko mmwe n'ekidomola ky'amazzi. Pressure gyaliko.
Babalumbi okusinga babafunye chances ezisinga.
Abalumbi okusinga okakasa.
Score hiyo tebadde 1-1.
Anyway, at the end of the day, nze ng'omwagizi wa Arsenal ate amanyi nti kino ekikopo sikiriiko. Wano badde nze just kugonja.
Kubaonyawo.
Kukanga.
Kubaonyawo tekikopo tokiriiko.
Kitege azina.
Dalias abadaga macha kiriko.
Nchakayana. Zibinga njagala mbimanyi.
Dalias yabadde atugamba wakyaliwo essuubi.
Ate yake alina okukkiriza ekibi. Singa wadde wawangudde singa bakuwadde God of Honor tonnawangula. Naye nze ali Premier League emyaka 2 wawangula. Just formally tonnaba. So abamutuufu ogamba sebo kyasobola okusuula. Naye Man U tugiweko credit second half esambye. For me personally I think tubadde tukana mu kono musajja wangu wa Arsenal. But for me I want to give them credit. It's less our fault or Arteta's fault okujjayo party and more credit to them. Tibakyusiza game plan in second half.
Yeah.
You pressed more in the second half.
Yeah.
Ngati mwagala basambi basetolinge mwagala tumagisa which is not a bad tactic. Yakikola ko ne
ku sport.
Samba
ko Europa.
Yeah, yakikola njijukira
Kujukira goal drink out ya tukubirawo mu center line.
and it worked for them. Naye pozo no fene. Fene wasamzi lobo mwagadde bamuyita African harvest dehydrated jackfruit. Neka womu.
Kawo maulala.
What do you think about the game?
Game ebadde nungi. Ngawe mbadde ngisobya. Ebadde okay. Game plan ya coach waffe ebadde spot on. Singa most especially our second half. Abana baze ne bakolera ddala kyabatumye. They had to press high. Nga tebakkiriza Arsenal okola ki concentrating on mpira. And Arsenal was giving away the ball. The chances are nyingi za tufunye mu second half ezo. And they missed that last touch finishing.
Who is your player of the match?
The match.
Right. So
Webale nnyo kara yawo konyo bulungi. Oba onana akola ki mu goal simanyi.
Nano gweda temumuntuka. Nayo weda yabatasi.
Naye
wenda abona.
otunula ku shot on target.
Kiringa lisongo yali man of the match
PSG.
ku PSG. Nga umanyani abadde wama.
So according to the game plan yakyuseemu ndoza tutengeri gyabadde abazimaani si we yakisanga. Kuba yatandikisiza pattern Calafiori. Bulijjo abadde atera nnyo okwesigala ebisikeri. Simanyi lwaki oba yeesize Calafiori ku luno. Naye Calafiori played well mu kusooka ng'alumba. Then wabaddemu errors. Of course omupiira tegutandika nga guli 1-0. Gutandika guli 0-0. Nga basuubira mujja kubaamu errors. Goalo ziveemu. So basically omupiira tegubadde mubi as such. Okujjako Amani abadde afiiridde pressure ng'emutwala.
Nyamunja kuwuliwa
kemumulaba wano essaawa zino
yagambye Hussein Akama mwana essaawa tezidduka
Yatunudde ku ssaawa nga twakalingira second half
eddakiika nnya n'agamba nze
naye kigenda kireetera okutya ennyo okusinga nga teteebye pressure gyebaddeko naye at the end of the day, I think Arteta is ngabo manyi arrogance ye oba ego ye. Kuno mpira litaina kyagwagaza kiri awo. Mani ye gwagala kuba bagala zimba confidence yawe.
Yamani ne waditeka kwe buloka bitano tezimbika.
Alete wakueleza golemu.
Arsenal yabawa
Nino mani
striker
Premier League elimpi
na wale defender.
Tebana kuwa abajiwezena
mani ngena nga temuna sulu.
Tito tunasulu.
Awo mwatukawo ddi muganda.
Tebana kuwa
muganda wange mwatuukawo dyawo
eya red card Arsenal mpira emeka gyetebye ng'erina red card
ogwa Wolves nitugwangu
eki Wolves naye yamala afuna red card ne mu matchinga Wolves yamala afuna red card
nga kugenda
gwalina okebera
yafuna red card
nedda nga guli 0-0 ne mulyoka muteeba nga omwenkana
nga otwenkana kirungi kitegedde
naye
temusobola teebako nga mulina red card ngamu
naye
wakangula kugenda mikapo zimina red card
bagwakoto mugoli
njagala kubuuza kibuuzo gwemumuzi wa Manchester njagala kugenda pasapera batulire konsega biswaza bw'oluubirira kyemyezi gisigadde
building a confidence n'abaana okola ki
baana abaliwo bakasimiro baana
bagenda kuba heaven
yandigambye
Bayisoni baana
njogera abo tebagenda beerawo season ejja nawe ekyo kimanyi
kalwaki wazimbisa confidence badde emotoka yaba nabeera
zimba nti heaven tabadde
ekitegeeza Europa
kasita ofuna result
nera sikusuyo
yoyongera okufuna ku system gy'oli kusamba empya abanamawulire bajje kuba on a daily
next
Kyusa system kola ki
basambe nga tolina bwogenda kwongeramu
bagenda kwongeramu
ekitegeeza Europa tugiriko
Europa giriko nnyo Amad agenda kudda
muzanyi kyalina future agenda okugenda okugula mu transfer okujja okusabira mutima etagenda samba European football
manyi nawe brand nene
kati brand nene ategeenayo tunyumiza
brand nene erwanira bwana bwa academy bwa Arsenal Eden Heaven bukido obi ebulwanira bujje busambe
gomanyi gayokereza ayinza salawo najja mu manyi n'agaana ogenda mu Chelsea
asobola
nga Chelsea egenze mu champions amanyi eri mu Europe oba nga teriyo
manyi retirement home abantu
ayajanga
bagenda bagenda basa sabulungi
nagambye
nga tebagenda badi man
nagambye ko nti Casemiro ali mu Saudi Arabia owala
play of the game
Bruno Fernandes
ali mu
play of the game
play of the game
for me it's either Bruno Fernandes or Garnacho
Garnacho muleterawa
mpira ogutugula binayo
what do you mean Garnacho wana bete yabadde akola kundi mukyokusatu
inti nze mbadde ngamba egyempira gyabadde singa Bruno yabaddewo
olaba Garnacho in fact singa wabanga obadde olaba average positioning y'abasambye eka gwe babadde batadde mabega nga akola ki rather yeka yabadde asigadde maaso nga he's taking advantage of what Califori's position.
He did not create nothing. That's the
What do
problem.
you mean?
Created that last
He created
chance.
that. He created those
Chances
chances.
must
that
read
are
the
not
actual
enough.
That chance is what you brought the best
that
of the
last
union.
chance
nyingi lwakwata so kujjukira every moment at this time
play of the match abadde Bruno Fernandes njukirize mu kiganiro
I disagree. The play of the match is actually Declan Rice.
Bruno Fernandes
But logically, abantu bagenda jiwa Raya. For reasons that we all understand. Abantu basel the English game is celebrated on moments.
I think going into this game try to likushiwa nteno game ya draw
The national sure.
fena
Tejabera kushua.
nzimbadde ndowooza
Wagambye sales tegenda kuba start sure yawedde eri emuziro.
ekikulu twafunye wini
nina ekibuuzo
sebo
can a team lose
By the way,
mu game eyo na the person n'ava mu team losing the play of the match
kisoboka
nga the team has lost.
Yes. It's very possible.
it is very possible but it has
Mu Premier League
it's very
It's a
rare.
rare occasion.
So okay.
nedda Premier League yo sikirabanga
The scenario would be katinga Raya katugambe batulimbye game yonna batukweka gol kamu naye zino zina zabandikuba esatu oba nnya zigwedde kali kamu zero Raya would still be the player again.
Let's do this moment tugikora reverse kupira kwa PSG na Liverpool ngitwala bwalimo obvious nti kati senga PSG yawangula then Alisson Becker na play of the match
kisoboka
no, teyandi wangu.
wabudde
Bandironze wa PSG.
ati se yate
Yasinze okulabika.
ebintu ebyo nze mbiraba nnyo mu La Liga
mu Spain
gye baweera bali eri
Spain
aba
anti culture.
losing side
Respect the
nga
culture.
bafuna play of the match naye bano newaba nga akoze buli kimu at the
Ate
end
now.
tiimu eri neegoba
Yeah.
bajja kufunayo omuntu omulala
Sasa
sebo
kituufu
omupiira gwegidde nga munonyamu amaliri kubanga nkimanyi ttiimu zombi sinteebi ennaku zino Arsenal quite ateba mutono nnyo mu ttiimu ng'ovudde ku biro ya PSV gye baafungula sikaati.
Ogamba twagifungula sikaati naye yakuba neiba waawo.
Yakwata wana uteyembozi naye nakiva kubulikana
kimanyi ng'obwo obwana bwakulema okuba ku fayino.
Si kikulu. Tuli kumpira gwa Arsenal oyita sibanga fayino.
Nati tobuyita sikaati.
Wamma.
Tobuyita sikaati.
Kiriwo kiti.
Nanyumira muleka bulezi.
Muleke okola analysis bannaayi. Timu yange yagobye. Wano bayamba muyambi. Njakwekyanga mbiveeko. Producer babikole.
Atodduka baabo.
Arsenal tulabye Raya is a good goalkeeper. Tukikirizganyizaako ffenna tulabye n'omuwagizi wa Man U ng'amuweeta play of the match. Arsenal tactic ebakuba tugitegedde era we munajja ku Chelsea nga muleetaaga amaalo
bagenda okujja
tiimu kasite tulayo bwati Arsenal nga gwamu amaanyi creativity enough tebalina creativity emala namba 10 waabwe nabo kenyini tebamwesiga babadde bamuvuma match namba
the worst player on the
ate matagenda vaawo kati agenda sigala namba 10 wopaka
ekyo
Ateta yamanyi nayenze kyemmanyi that's not a number 10
olaba si Ateta
This is what I think. Ekiremezo Ødegaard ku kisaawe we really do not
there's no option.
Naye omupiira gubanga gugaanye saka waba akomyewo eno nangeri gyasamba
omuteeka wakati second
Ødegaard najja n'akubayo eddakiika zenkaaga mu ttaano nsanvu omupiira gubanga gugaanye era olaba
oyo mumusabire nze nkuwulidde mpozi nga Ateta tali brave nga tayagala bikopo but Ødegaard if Nanuel is there next season which he will be agenda kuliente captain
muguno omupiira gwennyini emirundi Ødegaard jasse tempo nolaba nti drive your number 10 drive the ball forward.
He's making ready as he's on.
You're making ready as he's
on. Omusajja byatamanyi.
No, sigama twagala muka.
Sagala Ødegaard asamenga kolupaluma.
Omanyi ngezo.
Oli Ødegaard yakapira manyi katono. Onaye.
Aza kino chibuzo ndagala chibuzo my fellow Arsenal fan.
Yes sir.
Can't we? Because we are not the coach, but those are penalty tusandiko kumpira. Waliwo format de musama this is your format de musama mpira. Name no manaje connect. I don't understand why Arsenal always wants to make the final ball inside the box. Why can't we try Nitugama Timanyichi and mpira basazeho beteke buki kujikuweyo at least wobo kubiyeyo 10.
The player
nanti kati ekisookera rush tebakubayo ekisooka players ababeera ku around the box ababeera ku D they are weak to make shots kati nga Ødegaard nga tomuwadde space nti agiraba asobola shootinga mupiira nga agushutingisa maanyi nga Trossard kyasobola okukola ate ne Trossard omulaba nti aliho occasion asobola okujja mu moments katugeze bomuleeta omupiira n'omuwa ekyenda kiramba bw'ogumuteerawo ng'omupiira amwetaaga goal emu agikube yawo mu ddakiika ey'ekinaana ajja kukuba mu bantu oba naye ataaninga akole ki agaba omupiira.
The player who was going to give us that was Fabio Vieira.
Yes.
He has the Bruno Fernandes pass. Yeah. Take it up halfway line, have a runner, he's going to put the ball there, and it's going to be on the money. The problem is, he's not there. Ødegaard is not a number 10, yet everyone wants to give the ball to Ødegaard or Partey when we're trying to create. Partey, you know what he does when he has the ball. He's very good. But you see Ødegaard touches the ball too many times and touches the ball for longer. At that tempo mupira, which I think is coming from the manager on so many levels. Kwanza njijukira Arsenal 2022-2023, we were having a lot of transition goals, a lot. But what happened? Nda katono producer. What happened? Eno jetumalira season twatukayo tukoye because of the running. The same problem manager ole mukadde gombade na chabada amenyeka nacho. They are overrunning go 2k no all business. Ngato China man. Pep akwatirira ompira wati ate ngana ne substitute zisimbera anyways. Na kudusa gwe kati atani ko kudukeno mu epo.
Naki
Magoya bisedda.
Akipinga nga afuna result.
Koda kubuzo cho producer echa of Damarachi asante crossing amipira. Because
it's not crossing because the format they play is crossing.
It's the transition passes.
Transitional passes no way that we can shoot outside the box.
Kati abasajja batandise okusamba nabo. Tanzania Trossard. Kuwinga emu. Tanzania Melilo maaso go. tutandise ne manager Noneli kati manager Noneli ate okubeerayo omuntu gwogenda osaba pass eyo ogenda gisaba rais oba party kubona tekwali alina technicality kuba passing ola
Rice Mugondi Rice yasamba West Ham on average I think was making more than 3 I
promise you it's coming from the manager.
Let you know, still I'm talking to fellow Arsenal fans because when I look at the Arsenal, there's a lot of questions I ask myself. I know right now, and Stanley is up for. That's the truth. Now I would honestly say, would you prefer Stanley in Avila than
Our greatest strength is building up slowly. And when you're building up slowly, you need the number 9 who can turn his back to the goalkeeper so that he can put the forwards and the number 10s in play. The problem is the number 10 you have doesn't like to be the last man on the ball. He wants to be the man who gives the final ball, and yet he's shitty at it. Let me tell you, one second, my brother. Arsenal is struggling a lot because of the way Ødegaard is being used. Ødegaard is not a bad player. He shouldn't be so close to the goal. Ødegaard, when you're sitting back in a team like Man U, use Ødegaard and Partey. You must have a Smith row. Omuntu akola runs from the winger and the striker creates more people in the box. But Ødegaard will never make that run. He always stays there to let other people run, which makes it very easy to be stopped. Yes. Because you're not having so many runners around the striker. That's what makes us the best team. When Havertz is on that team, Martinelli is running, Saka is running. Ødegaard ne wasikala. Now you have Trossard, Tagala and Yokola runs, Agala shooting it out of what? Tagala hitting man. Martinelli Jagalo Yita. So you're now stuck. Of course, injuries have affected us, we know that. But still, with the team at its best, now Denti Saka, Abada one Ødegaard. Never been more exposed like now. Era nikano kankamalize musajja mu muzidalo gwe nzikati ndayite Ødegaard si captain wange Ødegaard si number 10 wa Arsenal.
Ødegaard is a shitty player. The submission
no tagambye ko shit player.
He's a shitty player.
It's a shitty 10. I said a shitty 10.
Shitty 10, not a shit player. I prefer Ødegaard more like a number 8. Nga Bernardo Silva chasamba ku Man City. Mulungi nti aina technical abilities, you cannot press him asobola holding ompira womwetagisiza naye tasobola kuba that final pass nebo bango mwade options nebo muwa chances nga mukaga kudiawo ku 18 yards box awo ayinza obuta shootinga mipira 3 nga jigenda ku goal. Then ekirala kucha Sterling enaku zino mpira gulimo of work rate. Ate Sterling oyo taina work rate yeyo nti asobola okuwedda kiikaana mu 5 ezisooka oba na mu 5 bw'oba mulese muzisemba yasobola zikuwa, which is good. Coach bw'aba mulowoozezaako naye ate yenga coach ayina ekite kye yakwata nti nze njagala omusambi agenda okumpa the least 80% oba eddakiika 8 ku kisaawe oba kiraba. Then ekirala ateta afavoringa nnyo ne wolaba signings ze zirimu of abasambi abawanvu aba involving in duos. So kula beta ko Declan's jakoze ku goal out. That's a duo winner. Elata bagikola senga kati tuli mu mbozi ndala. So nebo tunula abasambi ba signings 6 feet and some inches, 6 feet and some inches. So afavoringa nyecho ne technical abilities zo musambi ebisere bisinga. So Raheem Sterling, it was a panic buy. Sigamba nti musambi gwe bali bagala era obola bane mu transfer bagamba nga Chelsea fe tusasula ko zino endala mu abamanyi bwamba mukiriza mu mutu fe tusasula ko ziriwa era Chelsea yali mu offloading ne gambo wayo tuyambe ko
abana ko tubasasula yako wa omuganga watu
mukiriza Bruno asinga Ødegaard
amusinga mu
ne mutimu je twakoze
amusinga as a player. No, Hernandez is more
there are scenarios nti bwe mbajagala number 10 I'll bring Bruno Fernandes Newe mbanja njagala omuntu agenda okucontrolling omupiira. I will bring
in a possessive team. You see,
in
the
a possessive
qualities,
team.
it's about profile.
No,
They are a bit different in
Bruno
profile.
Emboze tugera
Katolwale abadde atuddewo wali eri ne Kasemiro. Babiri nga Eriksen yali eri mu maaso.
emboze eyo tetugera jima lale.
Kati kiri situation
Chiri situation because of the game you play. Game ndi muzanya.
Vane ku game.
Bruno will have to make the
ne
pass.
players baina on
He
paper.
needs to be deep. No,
Labayo.
better than him.
Labayo. Ne players amulimu baina on paper. Era situation emugamba take out Bruno Fernandes
Because you are in now. Any
Because
chance of
you are-
goal is
you
going
are
to come
now.
from him. He has no problem running from your half to the other half scoring.
wamanyi tewesunga nyosama
champion yakitunuulidde yasirise talina kyalekagirako mwakikopo ki
Bagenda kuwa
about the
gado.
game.
About the game, actually, ku Friday one, if I'm not wrong, Wemanga nzijukira bulungi, I think I predicted 1-1. Ganchimanyi, it's going to be a low scoring game. Ekisooka mutemuteba ne manyusi nabo sibe bateebe nnyo.
era sebateebe
Yeah.
Tebalina bateebi. They don't have strikers.
Kati during that game,
Ate bakola biki?
mu first half Arsenal played well. And then mu second half, Manu nabalabye nga they contained the pressure very well. Era goal gye baconsidered, I think they just lost concentration just a little bit. And they lost and never conceding during the whole second half. Era dakika weze like around the 60th minute. There are no signs that Arsenal will score something. Yeah. Paka we were losing the concentration now and they equalized.
Bro, there's a gentleman abasinga mu meter no new thing on Twitter. Yeah, man. This is his submission. I also follow him a lot, but this is his submission. Please, guys, understand me. I'm not spreading any agenda against Martin Ødegaard. I just genuinely think he's not good enough as a regular for Arsenal. It's at that level, and I cannot agree more. This submission nijio abasajja ba Arsenal bano. Zempanga mbuli wa mwagala kuangula chikopo. Bwe tuba twagala kuangula chikopo. Ødegaard is a very good player.
Mutonde team.
Medda wana bambi.
Manya abasambi bwe muyinza okugula ku timu.
Bana Arsenal.
Wetaaga abasambi nga bana ku timu engwagala bakusambi.
From your team?
Yes.
From your team?
Yes.
You know,
If I bring Saliba tumutwala.
Mutwale mu namba yani.
Konate.
Ekisoka Konate musinga
Kwanza.
kusamba mu France by the way. Konate turns up more in France.
Yeah. Tugenda
Tujja
kufuna
France
wao.
kati kambuze bw'otunuulira ku myaka Konate gy'alina ne Saliba.
Konate is 24.
Saliba is 20.
22.
There's also another aspect, but let us not discuss this issue as just Peter deciding Ykee Benda yasinga okusinga Hussein analyzing mpira. There is what Peter is looking for. Ateta mpira gwa samba oba club mpira gwa samba manager wa France gwa samba. Manager wa France abera n'abasambi abasinga mu nsi yonna n'akolekera omupira.
Yes.
You understand? So there are values that he's looking for. Saliba is a kind of player who wants to be on the ball. In that team, he doesn't have the ball. Saliba also has concentration lapses. I agree. So you understand that managers look for different things. Doesn't make the player bad or the other one better.
Yeah.
But if it comes to just mere defending, they are both very good. Era ngobuda Liverpool yeso
Ykee. Waliwo ajamatize gye nina kubazali abazambi b'omupiira. Mu Chelsea twali tukayanira Nicolas Jackson abasinga abaguzi ba Chelsea nga akasajja tekamanyi mupiira. Nicolas Jackson. Anisinga nnyo goals. Nenga coach amwa game in game out. Natalina game gyatamuwa. Same thing happened with Kai Havertz. Nga abawagizi bali bakanyalika na banango omusajja. Coach ngamuwa omupiira game in game out. Kati coach yenga ye atendeko omupiira. Ajane tactic jamanyi agendo sambisa. Mu mutwe. Natch drawing ku boarding agamba nti omupiira guva wano, gudagala gudde wano, guva wano nyagala gudde wano. Player profile gyalonda kibola abaseesinga ogenda kulaba omupiira nga guno ogwa gwetuva okulaba ogwa Manu nga Lewis Kelly okkiriza nti no musambi ogwo singa okwesiga ogola omusajja agambye nedda Kalafiori sookayo nti coach abeera amanyi tactic gyagenda okuzanyisa okusinziira game gya approach. So I think Ødegaard fenga abawagizi tatusanyusa byasamba ngamba abaseno nze mbeera happy nga asamba just about ng'omuzambi w'omupiira like a football player waliwo ekintu kyakola ne ngamba I get disappointed.
No, he's the most.
What I think is let me put this to bed. I think his coach basa onaga want Ødegaard is my player. Mu game no.
Coach has seen something.
Leka mbulire kino from
Why talking zamba labye bingi mipira jona je badu zamba. Why mpira musambyenga nedda zinezisi. Ødegaard abadala na weakness.
Leka mbulire kino mu analysis. Waliwo ko X waliwo musajja wamita EBL. Agambye Arsenal's evolution consists of Naneri #10 Saka right wing, Merino stroke Rice as number 8, Martinelli stroke a new left winger, Havertz stroke a new number 9. Ødegaard is most useful as a number 10 because of his pressing. Is more
when
used
you don't have the ball.
Of more.
Can you imagine
pressing.
number 10 who is best?
That's why he's being used in the number 10 because of the pressing.
He does not
due to his own ball qualities. Fit him like Bernardo and sacrifice physicality or reduce his role.
What's take it?
Kati mustake tajayo msajja
ntitaina option indala atamukozesa of his pressing. Era naye mutwe gwakimanyi
nze kyenjagala okubuuza producer ekibuzo kyenjagala mubuuza oyogedde buli musajja nange mugoye mulungi nnyo. If they say your number 10 is being played because of his pressing, can you imagine a number 10 who his greatest strength is without the ball? Who have you ever seen that in the world football?
That shows
that best known for having the ball.
Ompira gwa Newcastle kwa Carabao gwa tukuba ompira gwa Newcastle
tugenda twala ekikopo.
Labayo.
And everyone on this bench can agree that Soboslai is more known for what? For his defensive work than his creativity.
I agree.
Exactly. And he's a number 10. Tugenda kuangula ekikopo sicha?
Buliriza.
No.
I can rebuttal that.
Nenga yatandika.
Buliriza. Tatandika na mpira mimi.
Yatandika chemuganga.
But I want to dive into that.
He's a starter.
Just a
starter.
Buliriza. Nze ango yange eri wano black. Ozanye defensive midfielder wo. Your type of game, you've spent 70% of your games without the ball. That's why you need the player you're talking about. I spent 70% with the ball. I need a number 10 who understands how to use the ball.
Like Ødegaard.
Different
dynamics. Naguno mpira sino gwe yakobera goal musanga. Ødegaard striving anyonga mulikola movements mu maaso. Naye buli omukwata omupiira abali forward eringa tebata.
Ogamba okulanga mukola movements.
Era olulanga yeetoola abanoonya movement.
Very nice. Alabika bulungi nnyo nga tugambe we already have the lead nkyopira kati
vane kwecho leka nkwe mpira owetaga number 10 Fulham West Ham mpira gwe yatukuba draw ya Man U Everton ne mpira ja Newcastle eje mpira nga musango musino ejikujja kuki kuchikopo. When you remember last season nga Newcastle ali 1-0 ne baleta De Bruyne
3-2
ne gugwa 3-2 nga akola assist ya yono mwana ono mugundi omunoro yalwa
Bobby
Oscar Bob.
I will never forget that game.
That's where you need a number 10. Next to the teams that is opening up, you will see Ødegaard driving. Look at PSV, sorry.
And we both
Ødegaard was okay because they came to play.
And
he knows how to play.
So compare na gula basi no bali bakola movement nyingi.
Yes. Because he was playing.
That's what I wanted to submit. Kuba empira Omaliza.
No, you
the discussion can still go on. Olaba ompira kati ngogwa PSV like nempira Arsenal je badengetewa mu goals. If you noticed babela na basambi banje inside the box. Ompira gwa PSV mwaina options nyingi inside the box. Neji nempira jo neji sigade. You're like having like either two players or abantu basatu.
Chenagame to sinkana timu nga tegenda kuwa choyagala buli match. Man yezenge chimanti we are underdogs. Ne batulayo. Obedo laba 5-4-1. What's together?
And that's
where you need a number 10. That's when you need a number 10. Look at West Ham. Look at Nottingham Forest draws
against you, for example.
That is why you need quality. That is why you need a quality player.
Quality number 10. Ødegaard is a quality player. It's just not number 10.
He's even a world-class player, by the way.
Very world class, by the way.
He's not world class.
Don't misquote us.
He's a good player. He's not world class.
He's world class.
No, he's not world class.
What is sir?
For
What do
example,
you base
he has broke a record of Premier League midfielder with many goals.
Ani.
Ødegaard. He had 15
In
goals.
a single season,
2022.
Bruno had 18.
Nache Kugambye,
Lampard was a
a limit for midfielders, it was always 15. When you reach there, look at Brazilians. Bagamati, when a Brazilian
Yakuba 20.
nachengezako kulaka.
Uganda will get a record.
So called, okay.
That is surpassed.
No, what
Yeah,
it
Marcel
was,
not team,
what it
Marcel
was-
not
team.
no.
Even a
What I
league,
wanted to
the
say,
whole league.
It was the combination of G and A. Oshtegera.
Yeah.
Goals
Goals
and
and
assists.
assists.
Yes.
Okay.
Ekyo kyo yagimenya
If you
kituufu.
can talk about that.
That season of 2022-2023.
Yeah, talk
Naye
about that.
issue gye mbadde njagala tumalirizeeko waganda wano. Because we are not going to discuss Ødegaard forever. Again, Ateta agenda maliza akola byakola ki?
Byayagala.
But naye nze kye mbadde ngamba
Ojja
ono.
continue.
Omupiira gino gyonna Saka gy'atabaddewo
Nenga naye
Ødegaard waali. Ateta has seen what is missing. And I promise
Ateta
you,
atumanyi.
Ødegaard would actually be a better LCM on this side. Otegera waneno Merino watero samba, oba Rice watero samba. Naddala mu game ono omusajja gy'adannyonnyola when the game is open. Kati nga njala gamba ono nti the times when we play against you, Ødegaard looks good. You know why? Because you give him time on the ball and you come. Mutulumba. Naye games eziwangula league.
There are moments.
We have lost the league because of people like Ødegaard, but we
You don't
don't
have to
know.
lose 3, 4, 5 games. You make 8 draws in a single season.
So if there's a player they need to buy, they think we need a winger, but I promise you we need a right-footed number 10.
That's why we were even
With
trying to bargain Morgan Gibbs White.
Nikano nze njagala
And
kali
Florian
akabaya
Wirtz.
bakusedde. Ako kayingira mu baya.
What?
Yes,
Sasa kujja kwasa.
There's no such thing like tasobola. Naye nga
Nkutidde.
njagala okukulisa
Olwalwayisi
omusajja
yabagaana
ono.
najja.
Mwangizo ediko.
Bakoleseeyo.
Njagala okukulisa omusajja ono. Ekikopo agiyise, I mean bakiyita kya ttano.
Seasons bid.
Ttano giyiseemu ng'otobye butobi toyidde.
Nzuuyo.
Yes,
Nze
nkukulisa.
tekubala emipiira.
Nze nkukulisa ekirala. Nange ebintu byewawangula.
Naye mwaleke okwogera ebigambo biteeringa mu kya 15.
Bro, let's call it a night. Thank you guys. Abamanyu leero twaleeseeyo omu yasobodde okujja.
Musike yawangalide ku gate.
Namusanze mu gate n'akuddayo.
Aloza waliwo
Twassa musike.
embwe kulumye.
Kasita amaze n'endabika. Naye omupiira gwogwo.
Naye nga blood abamanyi mwenna. We are one team. Tutulwanako obuzibu. Please come through for the show. There's a Emmanuel fan gwe njagala baguzeeko. Akwata abadde ku show leero bamuyita Swab Zero. So kujja kwa mu kamera wasiibuleko katono. Kuba kati gwe tolina bizibu. Gwe ntulo bwogwe bizibu.
Kabagambe kubagala kwambala emiti.
Omusajja yabadde kwesa omupiira paka ye baakubyeyo akakola.
Gwe abasajja bamanyi bonna abadde.
Omusajja yambadde jazz ya NFL.